Hey y'all, how are you feeling about this mask life? We know it's necessary right now during this pandemic, but what I found interesting is that few of us enjoy this process. Trying to live your life and get your basic needs met while having your temperature taken and having to wear a mask feels a bit uncomfortable and inconvenient, but yet we understand the bigger picture around safety, so we're making the sacrifice. As I observed this process, I couldn't help but see the similarities in how we approach dating and cultivating our relationships. We often keep a figurative mask on and present something completely different than who we are in the beginning. And this is where I feel we get it wrong. Why? Because being vulnerable is tough. Who wants to show their soft side only to be crushed emotionally? That feels uncomfortable, similar to wearing a mask. But what I also want you to recognize is some of the positives I've observed during this pandemic that I think correlate to relationships too, and what happens if you learn to let down your guard in the right situations. During the pandemic, people started looking out for one another. People felt an increased level of empathy because we were sharing similar feelings, fears, and thoughts. We reevaluated what was important. We started seeing people uncover layers of who they are. First with the more apparent features like the way we look, dress, and carry ourselves, but then how we checked in on one another and shared what was really on our minds. This is what I'm getting at. If you want to be in a healthy and loving relationship, you can't avoid being vulnerable. Yes, you have to exercise some precautions similar to wearing a mask when vetting your potential significant other. But at some point, if you truly want to have a healthy and deeper relationship, figuratively speaking, you have to remove your mask. You have to learn to be true to you, for you to be true to someone else, or else it doesn't work. And this strategy of leaning in to who you are will help the true you attract the right them, because one thing we are pretty good at picking up on is authenticity and realness in someone else. Do you get it now? While uncomfortable, what makes for an even more uncomfortable relationship is two people who thought they knew one another, only to find out they absolutely don't know one another, and who they pretend to be with the mask isn't real to what they want or need from the other person. This is often a short-lived and less fulfilling relationship. Please wear your mask to protect yourself from COVID-19, but be okay with removing your figurative mask to help you build a genuine relationship. It's the only one to have a real and lasting one. If you want to learn more about how to remove the mask to build a healthy relationship, please visit my website at thenewrulesofdating.com. Until next time, XOXO.